Well, Senator Rand Paul joins me now. Senator, do you consider this a credible threat?
Well, you know, we live in a new era, and not everything about the modern era is great. I think the ability to kill individuals with drones, we've seen a great advance in that technology in the Ukrainian-Russian war. You see $400 drones taking out $2 million tanks. I think ultimately we are going to live in an era where people are threatened in everyday walk of lives, where you live, where you are, by drones. So we do have to be very conscious of it. I take it very seriously. I want the president to be protected. I think we should spare leave no stone unturned to make sure that the president is adequately protected. And I feel comfortable that the Secret Service believes the same thing.
All right, I want to bring it back to domestic issues, Senator. Earlier in the program, I asked Senator Ron Johnson what comes next for fixing our spending problem. Listen to what he said.
The Democrats left us such enormous messes. You know, the open border, we needed funding for that. The raging wars, we needed funding for defense. So again, I was supportive of the main elements. I was just trying to make the bill better.
Of course, Senator, you voted against the bill. It passed. It is now law. What comes next? Where is it possible, do you think, for us to get the kind of cuts you wanted?
Well, you know, I'm hopeful that the tax cuts in the bill will successfully, allow and cause economic growth.
Yes.
I voted for the tax cuts in 2017. We had some of the historically lowest unemployment we've had in a generation. So I'm hoping that will continue, that economic growth will come from continuing the tax cuts and making them permanent. As far as spending cuts, I think I've got this plan, and I'm just going to air this is brand new. I think if we send about 150 members of Congress to like a chiropractor for like an additional, if we get them a spine, like a spinal transplant, I think that's the only thing I think that will get us to a point where we can have spending cuts.
Well, that's pretty. First of all, it's a great plan, but of course it's not going to work. So, barring some kind of spinal implant, what can we do? I mean, are rescissions going to be enough, or are you going to have a new reconciliation bill quickly?
We're going to find out on the rescissions very quickly. The president has sent us $9 billion to cut. Yeah. I'm all for it. I will cut. It's only a rounding error. I will vote for it. But we have to see if we can get them to send us more after we get that approved.
All right. Senator Rand Paul, let's hope that you have some input on these rescissions. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.